I am back. Rudrance for Black and White Network. If you're new to the channel, hit subscribe, like, comment, share. Check out the podcast. Anything else I can think of? Jesus. Let me just throw... And check out the kitchen sink I'm bringing in. Oh, let's talk about this craziness that just went down in El Paso. And you might be like, what kind of craziness is that, Rhodes? How about a woman getting in an Uber to go to a casino to hook up with her boyfriend? No big deal, right? I'm sure it happens a lot. Except she gets the sense that she is being taken across the border in a kidnapping. Wait, what? Now, okay, you're down close to the border. There's a lot of craziness going on. Of course, the illegals are just flooding in, the illegal aliens, as they're referred to as. Are we supposed to say that? Guess what? I'm saying it anyway. I'm taking back illegal aliens as two words you can actually say. I'm sure I'll get canceled like in 12 seconds. You know, YouTube will signal in censorship out of the bullpen on me. But I'm taking it back. Illegal aliens. So she believes she's being kidnapped by this Uber driver in some kind of like, I can only assume, cartel plot. I don't know what's going on with this lady, but she pulls a pistol out of her purse and she blasts the Uber driver in the back of the head while they're going down the damn freeway. What is happening? Now, for full disclosure, I just took one look at her. There she is right there. You know, there's some possible crazy as a shithouse rat kind of, looks out of this lady. This lady looks like she might be slightly unstable. I guess this is the Uber driver. I mean, I got to tell you, he looks like he would actually be a guide on a saltwater fishing expedition. This lady is from Kentucky. So let's look at this. Gateway Pundit had this story. A Kentucky woman was charged with murder for fatally shooting her Uber driver in the head. Phoebe Copas, 48, fatally shot her Uber driver, Daniel Pedrera, 52, a couple of weeks ago after she believed he kidnapped her and was taking her to Mexico against her will. Wow. Copas was in El Paso visiting her boyfriend on her way to meet up with him at a casino, according to the complaint affidavit obtained by KTSM. Copas told police she saw traffic signs that said Juarez, Mexico, and she believed her Uber driver was trying to kidnap her. According to court documents, Copas took a handgun from her purse and shot Pedrea in the head. The car crashed into a freeway barrier. Police said there was no evidence to back up the kidnapping claims or that the Uber driver veered off of course. KTSM, Phoebe Copas, 48, was recently arrested and is facing charges of aggravated assault causing serious bodily injury after she allegedly shot an Uber driver on US 54 near Loop 375 on Friday, June 16. According to court documents, investigators learned that Copas was in El Paso visiting her boyfriend and was planning on meeting him at the Speaking Rock Casino after he got out of work. Court documents state Copas arranged and paid for an Uber driver to pick her up and drive to the casino. While Copas was being transported to the casino, she observed traffic signs that stated Juarez, Mexico, which led her to believe that Pedrea Garcia was attempting to kidnap her and take her to Juarez, Mexico. Court documents state Copas then allegedly grabbed a silver and brown handgun from her purse and allegedly shot Pedrea Garcia. The vehicle then collided with the roadway barriers before coming to a stop on US 54 near Loop 375. My wife is looking at me like, what is happening right now? Officers then arrived on scene and saw Copas was being helped out of the vehicle by her boyfriend. Officers also saw Copas drop everything she was holding in her hands on the ground, including with the items that fell to the ground was a brown and silver handgun. There's the handgun that blew the back of the guy's head off, I guess, according to court documents. Court documents add the location where the vehicle came to a stop was not near a bridge, a port of entry, or other areas with immediate access to travel into Mexico. Copas is being held on a $1.5 million bond. What is happening right now? How is this happening? She gets in the car, believes she's being kidnapped. She sees Juarez, Mexico signs. I mean, I assume Juarez is a thing down there. No ways into Juarez close to them in said vehicle, so she shoots the guy in the back of the head. And to show you exactly, and I don't know what kind of crazy this lady is, but she felt so threatened somehow. And I don't know if there was, some kind of drug issues happening here, alcoholism. I mean, insert whatever you can think of. But she shot this guy in the back of the head while they're flying down the freeway. So she felt threatened for her life, but y'all are doing 50 down the freeway, or let's say 75 down the freeway. Hell, this is Texas. I don't know what speed limit is in that exact portion of El Paso. Let's say you're doing 70 down the road and you shoot him in the back of the head. Do you think that's going to go well for you? Look, if you find yourself literally looking up and you see Juarez, the sign, the border, am I going nuts? I mean, isn't there like some checkpoints you got to go through to go that way? Am I going nuts? Yeah, I know to come in, you would assume there's supposed to be checkpoints, but in Biden's America, who the hell knows? They probably done pulled everything down, and they got signs saying, come on in. You're the new voters. Congratulations, you've won. The only agreement we have you sign is that you're going to vote for Biden and Democrats from now on while you're over here in America. But I would assume there's some kind of, if you're on an actual highway, a checkpoint or something. Wow. That's whatever she did, wherever her mind was, obviously led her down the road to feel threatened, and which totally does not justify it in this case. I saw this story. Sometimes, occasionally on this channel, I'm going to record something just because I see it and I hear it, and I'm like, what is happening right now? And I feel the need for you to also sit back wherever you are, watching your phone, and go, what is happening right now? What is this redneck talking about? She thought she was being kidnapped, so she blew the back of the guy's head off, flying down the highway. Wait till you become stationary and you see that you're flying through the air into Mexico before you start blasting, possibly. It's just totally nonsensical. Tell me what you think. Make sure you hit subscribe. Yeah, a little bit different, but I mean, come on. Who could blame me on this one? I'm being kidnapped and taken to Mexico. You've got a handgun, lady. And for crying out loud, wait till you absolutely know something's happening here. She got a bad bottle of fentanyl, it seems. I kid because I care, but you get the point. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.